Hello everybody, today I'm here with the next Disney Heroes Battle Mode team, and today we are doing the Nightmare Before Christmas team. So we've got the Mayor, which is brand new, and all the rest are pretty old, but I really haven't played as any of them too often too recently, other than in like the teams. I know I did kind of like Sally and the Lock, Shock, and Barrel recently, but like Oogie I have no memory of, same as Jack. And then the Mayor I have never played as, so I'm very excited to see what they're all about to do. But yeah, other than the Sanderson sisters, these are really the only Halloween themed characters we have, and it's pretty cool. I think the theming is definitely great. They each have that specific animation style where they tried to make it a bit more choppy to look more like a stop motion sort of thing. Which honestly is kind of weird. I think it probably should have just not been like that. But it was an interesting thing for them to try, for sure. And I really like all the characters that they chose for this team as well. You know, Lock, Shock, and Barrel and Mayor are kind of the weird ones, but they are almost definitely the next main characters after these guys. And then maybe like Dr. Finkelstein would be the only other main character. Some people say like, oh, we're gonna get Santa in this game. She's like, we're not. We're just not. But the rest of them make a lot of sense. I'm honestly a little surprised that the Mayor actually got added, because like I said, I thought it made the most sense, but also he's not that main of a character. He really doesn't do a whole lot. If you look at like all the clips in his in the movie, it's like maybe like 5 minutes long, so yeah, he doesn't do a whole lot. Okay, so let's start looking at what everybody's doing here. I know that the Mayor uses his megaphone a lot. We could definitely start out with the Mayor since he is the new one. Pretty exciting. So he uses his megaphone. I know like multiple skills have to do with that, so I'm sure he will be pulling that out quite a bit. He also has his head spin around. Oh yeah, we really need to... I've never seen like the other side of his face staying, which I thought would be the case, but maybe it's not. Because yeah, he looks pretty happy for the most part. See, because it kind of spun around there, but it's not staying on the unhappy part. Which is weird. I really thought they were gonna stick to that. Well, yeah, I know that there's... Because, like, the glitch happened for his, his animations. Where only showed the one where his face changes. So, either that animation is no longer in the game, or it never was part of his moveset, which is kind of weird. But yeah, I'm literally only seeing him do like 3 different things. I'm seeing him wave, seeing him use his megaphone, and I'm seeing him spin his head around. So it doesn't seem like he's doing a whole lot to me, but our team is doing pretty good, so I don't know if his buffs or debuffs are just helping out. I know we're also all red rank, got our red skills going, so we should be fine for a while anyways. I guess we can move on to the next character for now. Lock, Shock, and Barrel was the previous one before them. Before the Mayor, I mean, and they got a lot going on, I would say. They have a few different like things they throw out, the bear traps, the one present with the pumpkin in it. And then they run across the stage and use the bag to kind of keep somebody from attacking. But I don't know if they can... I think they can still be attacked, actually, while they're in there. So, yeah, it looks like it. And then, Shock also has a move that I'm having a hard time telling what it is. But she, like, opens up a box and something comes out of it. I think that's some more of the toys, too. Not just the one pumpkin present. I think there are a couple more toys, like the duck also comes out. And then I don't know what the red skill is, if I'm being honest with you. Oh yeah, and they also have slingshots, that's right. Okay, so the next one after that, or before that I guess, was Oogie Boogie. And he also has a pretty cool moveset, which I don't know anything about, so we'll have to watch what he's doing here. I saw him have bugs come out of his face. He's also just like slapping people. Looks like he's rolling his dice and getting snake eyes. So yeah, there are the bugs. And that might be about it. He probably has another skill, but it's kind of hard to tell. Yeah, it's pretty standard with his character, I would say. He also doesn't do a whole lot in the movie, I would say. You know, that would work for a moveset, so that makes sense. Which is kind of interesting that it seems like Lock, Chunk, Barrel has so much more going on than Oogie Boogie and the Mayor. But anyways, pretty sure Jack and Sally were at the same time, so we can just start with Sally and end with Jack. I think that Sally's kind of our main attack taker, if that makes sense. Like, she's going to be taking the most damage. Not only is she one of the upfront characters, but she has the ability to respawn if she loses all of her health. She does a pretty good amount of like constant damage, I think, with like that poisoning. And then she also attacks individually every now and then, but the poison I think is the biggest thing to note. She does it pretty often. I think it's her white skill. And then I don't know if she's the one healing us, but we are definitely getting healed. I'd say it's either her or the Mayor. I can't see anybody else doing that. I genuinely don't remember what the Mayor does. Which, speaking of, I still need to do my comparison of my hero concept to him, which I keep kind of forgetting to do. But hopefully I'll remember to do that sometime this week. It looks like she might have a different type of bottle as well. It looked like a purple one. So yeah, there we go. She just, I think she just died. Yeah, we're all dying now. It's probably because of the beast. Oh, I think Lock, Shock, and Barrel actually have a pretty good move towards the beast, don't they? Yes, they do. So yeah, not every character can counter the beast. There's some teams that just straight up won't be able to beat him. But someone like them is really great. Sometimes I bring in Jafar, and his charm can help out with that too. Especially if he gets it out right at the beginning of like a wave with Beast. If he can charm Beast right away, then you can just kill Beast in 1 second. It's not a big deal. I've always liked Oogie's death animation when he becomes all those like worms and bugs. That's pretty cool. Well, the final character we have to talk about is, of course, Jack Skellington. Now that we're all dying, it's the perfect time. So we might have gone too far now. We could go back to chapter 25 and see if we can beat these yet. So let's look at Jack, which I don't really remember anything about either. So it looks like he's throwing pumpkins. He also does a scary face. He eats some fire, and he's on fire while he did that. I think the scare one is actually just like called Scare. All the enemies with like the ghost over their head, I think he has that. And I wouldn't be surprised if the other characters have that as well. Maybe not all of them, but like Oogie Boogie I would definitely understand if he had a skill like that too. And I don't know, would you guys want to see like a Scare team? Maybe I'll find all the characters that have Scare and try to do it for a Halloween thing. Since this is really the only one that I can think of doing for Halloween. Maybe that would be a good one to do too. I'll probably forget, but if you guys remind me. But I think that's really all Jack has to do, right? I see those 3 things. Oh, we're dying too quick now. Did I go forward? Yeah, I did. It's just a force of habit. I do apologize. So let's see. Hopefully this one's okay. I would say it doesn't seem like they're doing too great. I know characters that have been the same type of level that have made it at least a few chapters farther. I would say that you need to keep in mind that Jack and Sally were added in like the first year of the game, and Oogie in the next, and the other guys in the next, so they're all pretty new. But I do also think that the amount of abilities, or like the types of abilities they have, is pretty spread out. So in theory they should be doing well, so I don't really know why that is not the case. Because yeah, we got a couple supportive characters. The other three are like pretty much mainly attackers. And then Sally, like I said, is able to eat up a pretty good amount of damage. And Oogie to an extent as well. The other three are probably not going to get hit right away, and will only get hit after those two are dead. So, dang it, I do keep doing that, but I mean, there's only so many levels in this one as well. But we can wrap it up, I guess. I do think that having a team of Nightmare Before Christmas characters is really cool. It's one of the more interesting Disney series, I would say, and one that people really care about. And we got some characters like Lock, Shock, and Barrel and the Mayor that we don't typically see, so that was really cool to get those. You know, even Sorcerer's Arena doesn't have those. And it'd be great to see some more in Mirrorverse as well. You know, with October updates, I know they kind of did a villain thing this year, but I mean, even for Christmas they could do it if they really wanted to, and that would be cool to see as well, because I think Sally would work really well, and I would also love to see the Mayor and Lock, Shock, and Barrel in there, but I don't know how likely that is. Let's try one of these chapters just one last time. This could honestly be the one that I did already, but yeah, if you have any ideas for teams you want to see, let me know. I think I'm going to be doing a little bit less than I was typically doing, even though I wasn't doing a whole lot anyways. Not only are we kind of running out of interesting teams to do, but I just don't think that the team format is as interesting anymore, except for when you get teams like this, like the Night Before Christmas team. I think is a fun team to get to showcase. And we actually won that one, so what a good thing to end on. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you soon. Goodbye.